Hello? I appear to be live. Oh no. Is it working though? Hey, chat's working too. Erica! Hey! Welcome. I'm unpacking the new office and organizing it, I guess, as a subset of what I'm doing. Um yeah. So, welcome to the new office. I'll give you a quick look around. So that's the writing desk. Ew. That's the window. The bookshelves are going to be sort of like the YouTube background and whatnot. There's a closet there, which I'm going to be totally taking out the clothes rack, and all the clothes in there are going to go other places. And I'm going to turn that into a recording booth. And then that's the door leading into the rest of the house. And then this is all of the crap that I have to unpack. So I figured, I'm going to be working in here anyway. Why not? Awesome, Erica. Yeah, so hopefully that camera angle sort of works. But I have to figure out how I'm going to be doing the unpacking. I didn't plan it all that in all that much detail. So I guess I'm just going to try taking one thing at a time and figuring out where it goes. Oh! Okay, so these are for the sound booth. Guitar stand can go over here for now. When will you start streaming yourself working on your new touchscreen tablet? I don't know. Not really sure. That light is not doing me any favors, is it? Is it too dark in here now? A little bit. But we can just use daylight. Oh, way too much. That looks nice. Hey, Sage. What's up, Valkyrie? Oh, it's a little dark in here now, though, isn't it? Okay, we have to go back. We have to go back! How to light your office unpacking stream. Issues I did not predict in my new house. That looks pretty good. There we go. New house hype? Okay. What to start with? Mac desk cables. Old tablet. What are we doing with it? I have no idea. Those empty bookshelves are a travesty, but that's what we're here to. That's what we're doing right now. We're fixing everything that's wrong with the world. Kristen! We have our color correction card. Oh, I should have just used that for color correction. I wonder how that works. Let's see here. Nah, I'm not gonna keep messing with camera settings. Okay, that goes on the desk. Ah, yes. I'm familiar with this problem. So this is a power adapter. And I have no idea what it's for. It's probably for the printer, right? Looks like it's for the printer. Do you plug into the printer? No, you do not. Okay. Failed theory. All right, you go in the general cable drawer until I realize that I'm missing something. We have our phone charger cable here. It does not have that new office smell. Bookshelf organizing stream. That will be part of what we're doing today for sure. Cardboard and sweat. Okay, it does have that new office smell then. That it has. Backseat organizing? Yeah, sure. Backseat organizing is good. Yeah. I try to go through every once in a while and throw out all like my proprietary cables. Like there's lots of power cables that only plug into one device, one single device. But like I'll keep HDMI cables. HDMI cables are never gonna, well, I won't say never gonna go bad, but like, you know, those are good replacement cables. Oh Christ, are you kidding me? Here, hold on. Sorry about that. Somebody is helping me move the play structure that's in the backyard, in our backyard. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Phone blowing up. Totally calm, quiet all day. Nobody talking to me. Nobody needs me. I start streaming. 2 phone calls right off the bat. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the cable bag definitely gets messy. I actually need to buy cable ties or just suck it up and use some zip ties. Looks smaller than the old office. It's definitely smaller. I actually see that as a good thing personally. I've talked about this before, but the most productive that I've ever been was when I had set up my office in a walk-in closet. It was tiny and there was nothing to do except work on my computer. And the old office was so big and had bookshelves and had my gaming space in it and all that sort of stuff that I think it was contributed to distraction. And that's both of my previous 2 offices. So this one still has a second computer in it, but I'm hoping that it's going to be productive. HDMI cables are too expensive to throw out. Right. That used to be my thought process with VGA cables. Right. So like I won't say that HDMI cables are always going to be useful, but they're very useful right now. They're like USB cables. Yes, someday we won't use USB anymore, but for right now. You got shocked by a broken HDMI? Oof. What's up, Angelamas? Huge bag full of VGA cables. See, throw that away. You can throw that away. Yes, I can taste the 1080 pixels. Yeah, VGA cables, I still keep them because I do have a couple of like extra monitors where I don't have an HDMI port on my computer, but I do have VGA. Yeah. Yeah, no physical room for distractions. That's exactly the idea. All right, where were we? Do we want to do the guitars now? I suppose there's no real reason not to. Yeah, okay. We're going to try to just do one thing at a time. This is for, what is this? What are you? No, okay. Not that. Do we want to do the guitars? That would clear some space. Yeah, we'll do the guitars now. Okay. I gotta go get my drill gun. Screw gun, I should say. Opa! One thing at a time, me? I'm trying to be better, Ninja. I'm trying. One great thing that happened during this move is I was able to get myself some tools to help out with stuff in general. And our garage has actual shelves that I can keep stuff on in an organized fashion. And so I have like, whereas before I had just like a bunch of random boxes of screws and other stuff in random places, now I have a shelf that like contains them all. So now, whenever I need to put something in a plaster wall, I've got drywall anchors. Where's my trash can? Oh, well. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, so space between door and desk is about 22 inches. Is that wide enough for the guitar? Oh yeah, easy. Okay. So we make a little mark at 11 inches. And then we want it to hang where? Right about here, right? Is that correct? Maybe a little higher right there? I think it's right there. Well, let's have the guitar there. Hey, what's up, Sage? Yeah, right about there is sufficient. So we hold it right, oh shit. Hold it right there. Perfect. Good. Look at me go. Yeah, I said, I mentioned this in the Discord, but there's nothing quite like doing a bunch of this work to really make you feel like a dad, you know? Peak dad mode. And this will hold, right? That's the right screw. Perfect. Ooh, do we need a little more length? Yeah, let's go with the longer screw here. On the other hand, I suppose length doesn't actually matter too much since we're going into drywall, but what the heck. So how's everybody been? It's been so long since I've streamed. I started on the first draft of Hellskin while I was in Los Angeles. That was exciting. I hate that feeling when something doesn't look level, but you're using a level, and the level is saying, no, it's level. And you're like, but is it? Is that level on the level? These are the real questions of our time. You finally built your new computer. Hell yeah! Year-long process, my goodness. What's up, Ethereum? Nani? Another thing that makes you feel like peak dad is when something's just a little bit dim or a little bit small and you do the... I'm super orange, but again, I'm not going to try and... Acquiring things on Redbubble. Hell yeah. Listen, my hammer has gotten misplaced somewhere in the move, okay? Don't you judge me. When your Sims 3 handiness is 10. I have not played The Sims, but I'll take your word for it. That shit ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere. Ta-da! Boom. Oh, shit. I fucking hate when that happens. This monitor that the webcam is mounted on has like a little touch activated power button, which doesn't get annoying at all ever. I missed your earlier comment, Sage. You're facing down a deadline for Patreon. How would you even know if the level makers were to just mess with you and put the line slightly out of center? Right? It's true, you'd never know. I would cry if that fell off the wall. Have I checked under the youngest's bed? Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you, when we moved the boys' beds out of the house, the amount of shit that was in there. Okay, 68 and a half. What number did I say? 68 and a half? 68 and a half. And we got 38 here. What's half of 38? 19, right? Hey, nailed it. Look at me. Okay. Loading into my new office, Clooney, man. I've moved. I moved in the last week. It was crazy. But we're in the new house now. And I'm setting up my new office. How many pics did you find in the move? None, actually, interestingly enough. Their beds are like black holes. It's crazy. VidCon Disney move. Yeah. Yeah, it has been a lot. There are no clips of Sims upgrading things. Well, I'm not a Sim, so that would make sense. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Sims like to upgrade stoves and toilets by just randomly hitting them with hammers. Well, since I'm not a Sim, I randomly upgrade things by randomly hitting them with a drill, with the back end of a drill. That's how drills work. That's Oy, 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 oy. If I get handiness, what does Meg get? I mean, persuasion for sure. I am chaotic good. That's pretty much the only character alignment that I play because that is my alignment, and it's very, very hard for me. Why did my Mac suddenly start talking when it had not been talking before? Anyway, it's hard for me to like other alignments, to be totally... Neutral good is fine. That's fine. But, like... I do get writing before handiness. That's true. Peak Dad knows what the tool is for, but if it's somewhat solid, it is also hammer. I think that you've actually encapsulated more than my approach to work around the house, Sage. I think that's a pretty good statement on just life in general for me. I think that's kind of what it's all about. Does it really? Does it really, Kristen? I didn't know that. Okay. Beauty. Yeah, all right. Extra camera lens. No one ever thinks, Rhea, that that's where they're going to end up being. Also, what is the criterion for middle age these days? I feel like I haven't quite hit the threshold. Although I'm often mistaken for being older than I actually am, so, like, I understand it. Guess what I found during the move? My flask. I had no idea where this thing was for the longest time. Oh, I want a margarita so bad. Entertainment these days, that's right. Slap the watermelon before buying it. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, AC Howard, I didn't even realize that was you. What's up? Well, I don't object to the label of middle age is the thing. I just don't know what it means exactly. Oh, Ethereum. I keep forgetting you're Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Well, if middle age starts at 35, then I'm not middle-aged. Yeah, that. Middle age is 50-ish. I don't know. At 50, you're starting to, like you could be having grandkids, and it wouldn't be that unreasonable, right? Like, you have a kid at 25, your kid has a kid at 25, boom, you're 50 and you're a grandparent. And I can't associate grandparents with middle age. I just, like, that doesn't work in my mind. I guess then that makes the question, though, of, like, what's important about middle age, right? And how long does it last? I mean, if middle age is supposed to last, like, 30 years, then, I mean, it's got to be, like, 30 to 60, right? Which is probably the best criterion. I mean, if we're going with, like, a human lifespan of 90 years, then up to 30 is youth, 30 to 60 is middle age, and 60 to 90 is elderly. Oh, yeah, Ninja got it. Yeah, there you go, Sage. Oh, sorry about your dog. AC, that sucks. I'm at the age both my mom and Gren had kids. Yeah, but I mean, everybody's having them later these days. Except for me! Hey, Bodegazilla's here! 70 to 80 something? I don't know if average lifespan is 80, but, like, I think that... See, average lifespan can be affected by so many things, right? I think that 90 is not an unreasonable age to expect to live in relatively benign circumstances. Is sort of more what I'm going for. Whereas, like, you know, a while ago, 90 would have been like, are you high? You're not going to live to see 90. You're going to be lucky if you see 50, bro. Bruh. Don't tase me, bruh. Do I plug this? I do, right? How do I plug this in? Okay. So first, we have to plug the printer into the wall. Is there a handy wall plug? There is. Boy, getting just a little more free space in this room is going to feel great. Why did you decide to stream this? You're not going to get any work done? I'm unpacking. I wanted to see everybody, Rhea. So mean to me right now. Right. But I feel like 100 is sort of like, I don't want to say it's an unrealistic goal, but if you hear 100, you're like, wow, like most people don't get there. Whereas if you hear 90, you're like, oh, good job. You know, it's not like crazy to hear that somebody reached the age of 90. Ugh. Oh, so much chat. It also depends on other factors, location, diet, way of life. Yeah, totally. Expectancy versus averages. Right, we expect barring complications. That's what I'm trying to say. Ugh. There is not a fan, Bodegazella. In fact, there's no central AC in this house, and we have noticed. And they have an AC unit, and they have a mount for the AC, but the AC is not currently installed. So, and I don't know why, but we're not totally happy with it. I do get more work done with y'all around. Ugh. Okay, printer is installed. Does it actually work, though? That's the question. Meg is not in the house. She is out right now. Yeah, I feel like 100 is pretty unexpected, too. Yeah, I feel like a lot of great grandparents make it to 100 as well, but the problem is that I don't think great grandparents are that common, at least not in America. I hardly ever meet great grandparents. All right, let's try printing something. Hmm. Can you see it? Huh. Okay. Hook up. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, we won't be minding it so much once the weather starts to cool off, but it's been a hot week for sure. Yeah, I have no grandparents either, Ninja, and both my folks are gone too. They all kind of. Well, no, my grandparents actually lasted a while. My parents were both kind of young. Ah, what? Are you printing? Is it printing? Oh, it has no paper. It's not printing. uh, paper? A piece of paper? Give to me a piece of paper? Please take the paper. Why will you not take the paper? Son of a bitch. Why will you not accept the paper? Attempt to take the paper. Son of a bitch! All right, Lauren.
Ooh.
Well, try this. What the fucking fuck? To be fair, Inspector Clouseau was angry quite a lot. Will you please just accept the paper? My printer might be broken. That does sound morbid, Rhea. God damn it. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Okay. Takes a fucking... Accepts a fucking... I've been yelling at it for the last 5 minutes. All right. We're going to leave the printer alone for now. This is for that. Have I tried hitting it with a ham drill? Yeah, I had to tell my kids when we were doing the move, basically the whole move. I was like, now guys, Daddy's gonna say a lot of bad words during this move. You've heard these words before, and you know that they're bad words, and you know that you're not supposed to say them. So just the fact that Daddy is using them during the move doesn't mean that you get to use them in the future, okay? Which is just a special time where Daddy gets to say some bad words that he normally doesn't say, and he'll stop saying again after the move. And they were pretty accepting. They got it. Ham drill. Speaking of innuendo. D&D miniatures. You don't go here. Where do you go? Where do I need a place to put my D&D miniatures where they're going to be safe for now. Where it makes sense. See, because they're going to go in a room in the game room. But right now, that's a total mess, and the kids would screw with them constantly. All right, Lauren. Thanks so much for coming by. That's what she said? I don't think there is an Underrealm version of that. I'll invent one for you right now. Here you go. So said my lover. That's got to be... So said my lover. That's the official Underrealm version of That's What She Said. You heard it here first, folks. Or you could do it like, you could recontextualize it entirely. Yeah, something like that, Sage, like May Up Lover's Words. But like the recontextualizing I was thinking was, okay, so like what's a line that would prompt a That's What She Said. Oh my God, it's huge, you know, or sky above, it's huge, and then the other person recontextualizes it like, well, lover's words aside, you know, lover's words aside is a pretty good one. Or so says my lover. So said my lover. Something like that. Any of those would be good. Check out these cool minis that I got though. Picked up some hobgoblins. Ooh, hobgoblin-y hobgoblins. And then, because you have to, just got me a metric fuck ton of kobolds. So many kobolds. Look at all those kobolds. Ready to fight. I'm glad that kobolds come 3 to a pack, because I would have been real pissed if they came 2 to a pack. Well, yeah, kobolds are tough though, because like when your adventurers are level 1 and 2, any more than like 8 can actually like overwhelm them. And also I feel like it gets boring. Like 15 kobolds, it's like, oh, now it's the kobold's turn. Now I guess my adventurers are just going to sit here for 5 minutes while I roll for all these kobolds. So you have to mix the kobolds up. And so if you throw in like 6 kobolds and fucking something else, that can actually be like really dangerous. And then past level 3, 4, whatever, you don't use kobolds at all. It's always a D&D stream, Rhea. I don't even know if I want this thing anymore. It's a phone tripod. I mean, I guess it served me well in the past. It might serve me well again. Yeah, fuck it. You go there. Mom's violin. This is a bunch of D&D stuff. What do I want to do with this? Bunch of D&D and other stuff. Okay, well, let's take it a piece at a time. Paints. All the paints. Such paints. Many paints. What the fuck do I want to do with these things? Where do I want to put my paints? I'll stick them in the garage for now. That's a good idea. Because I'll probably have a painting station out there. Con badges. Badges, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Badges, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Badges, 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 snake, snake. Badges, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Badges, 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 badges. That'll probably also go out there. Skeezers. Troop Beverly Hills? We don't need no stinking badges. Ooh! Another box cutter. I wondered where my red one went. I like red ones, because red ones go faster. Anybody? Here? Huh? 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 What did I do with my con badges before? I had a hook for them. I had a hook. Where the hell did the fucking hooks go? Orcs indeed. Well done, ninja. That is my fucking hook. Why have you taken my fucking hook from me? Is my hook. Hunt. Oh, did I just have a screw in the wall? I think I did. I think that's what I did, didn't I? I did. Where do you go then? Where do you go, my con hook? Where do you go? I wanna know my con hook. I wanna know, where do you go? Is that what the captain asked Tinkerbell? Okay, funny story from my high school drama days. Oh yes, I was in drama in high school. I was an actor. With big dreams, man, big dreams. I was going to go all the way. And I was never intending to go all the way. I never pursued acting seriously. But it was fun. It was more fun than the other extracurriculars. And I was cast in Hook in my final play. My final high school play. I was the captain himself. And of course, I just had one of those hooks where you hold onto a handle on the inside. And it's, you know, like it's covered by your thing. Sleeve. And so we're on the first night of the show, 2 nights. And where's my measuring tape? Where'd you go? And I'm walking around the ship, abusing my pirates like you do. And I smack one of them in the stomach as I'm walking by. And he, acting, you know, like does the ooh thing. And he grabs my hook and rips it right off my hand on accident. Yeah, what's up, Cade? So he rips it off, and I'm walking by, and I go, no, it's left hand. So I go like this, and then my hand is just there, exposed on the stage in front of the whole audience as he rips off the hook. And everything freezes for a good 2 seconds, and then I go, give me back my hook! Pull it on and everything. The audience fucking lost their shit. It was the funniest thing they'd ever seen. Or so you would think from the way they were reacting. Oh. 21. So 10 and a half. And where has my fucking pencil gone? Okay. Hey, Sage. In all honesty, it's probably better without context. Any word on the audiobook part 2? You mean Nightblade Epic Vol 2? I'm working on it, but of course I'm moving and setting up my new office, and my new sound recording booth is going to be right over here in this closet. So, I guess in a way you're watching me work on Nightblade Epic Vol 2 right now. But tangentially. Not long enough, right? I want a longer one. Where's a good long screw? Where can a guy get a good long screw around here? So says my lover. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, that's just me personally, but I like that. It works for me. Correct, Sage. Macon badges. Maybe I should use a longer screw. I probably should, right? Here's my Julie. Look at that motherfucker. Look at that screw. Like Jesus, right? Yeah. I mean, actually, in a lot of cases, but I guess it's the size of the screw. I thought Jesus had arms? I don't understand. Ugh. There we go. Let you guys see. Now we got a big old screw in the wall from which all of Macon badges hang. Oh, okay. I've been going for a bit. Size of the screw, like Jesus. Like Jesus. It's funny. It's okay. Okay. I've been going for a little bit, so I'm just going to take a break. Grab myself another burr. Use the bathroom. That was my flask. And I will be right back, everybody. Hey, welcome back. Okay, now we gotta hang the cork boards. Well, I think one goes there, and one goes there. Question is, which goes where? Well, you know what? I can just hang them both, and then if I need to move shit, I can move shit, but they'll be hung. Sorry, I'll stop. Right there, right? Yeah, okay. Well, that would have been real smart, Erica. We were on a bit of a time crunch. Sort of. It's complicated. I will say that moving is different with kids and pet and a big old dog than without them. And you can't really do it so much a piece at a time. Okay, let's get first if the ceiling is level. Yeah, level enough. Yeah, what's up, Danny? I'm setting up the new office right now. That's what we're working on. Is this a surprise from the Nightblade podcast? No. No, that surprise is releasing whenever I said it was going to release. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. go. We got a cork board. There's the desk. There's the cork board. Release in August, 2 in September, and then pretty much every month till December. Final cover for my third novel last week. That's excellent, Erica. Look at you being busy as hell over there. I've never actually done a cover reveal other than just sending it to my email list and posting it on social media. So, like, my only tip on cover reveals is don't have them until you are until you have a buy link, until you have a link where people can click and then immediately go and buy the book, pre-order the book. Obviously, we'd be talking about at that stage. But it's so tempting to just like reveal your cover, but I wouldn't do it until you have a link for people to actually go and buy the book, if that makes sense. That sounds amazing, Erica. Cut! Ugh. Hey, okay. Boards are up. Hey, check it out. Dragon. Brr. Yeah. So you go with D&D. You go over here. Tool time Tim Allen transitions? Maybe. Maybe Al to stand in the background. Ha! Boy, Home Improvement. I used to watch that show all the time. Like, I think I literally watched it every day when I got home from school. Okay. Yeah, it was a while ago for me. What was his neighbor's name? I never remember his neighbor's name. Over the fence? And it's funny because now we've moved in next door to our, like, some of our best friends, and I'm always peeking over the fence, and I'm like, I feel like that guy from Home Improvement, whose name I can't remember. I do not have a bucket hat. Okay, so this is D&D miniatures. That's going out in the garage. Wilson. Wilson. I didn't remember that, but I take your word for it. D&D minis. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I was 5 in 91. Sage, were you born yet? You were -5? There you go. Yeah, well, from what I remember, Home Improvement was on reruns for a real long time. My violin. Furniture blankets. Pamela Anderson was on Home Improvement? I don't remember that at all. That's crazy. y'all. So the whole family just got home, and our audiobook editor is actually going to be working at this desk. So I am going to have to say farewell, but I'm going to grab Megan to say hi before I do. Hey, Meg! Meg!
What?
Come say hi to Stream.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, did you stream your first stream in this house?
No. I mean,
Stream a little stream.
technically I did, but it was a unpacking my office stream.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. Who do we got here? Sage.
Oh, wow.
Wow, there's a lot. Erica.
We're banning this
Danny?
person. Hold on a sec.
What did they do?
Oh, don't even worry about it.
Did they just pop in and say something mean?
Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. It was
Oh.
awful.
Oh.
And looks like another one. That's cool. Bye.
How did that happen?
I don't know. You know, you stream for long enough.
You don't usually have to do two people at once.
So says my lover. Anyway, yeah, there you go.
Maverwin, hey.
That timing, though. That's that ninja. Maverwin, that ninja. There's
I know.
two Maverwins.
Oh.
There's Shofi Maverwin and that ninja Maverwin. And we met all of Maverwin, or both of Maverwin, in Seattle. All right, everybody. But editor has to get to work. So I'm going to say bye. It was fun unpacking the office with you. And if I'm not done by the next time I get a chance to stream, I will pop on.
Do you want to meet one of our editors?
This is our editor, Ajax.
Hello.
There he is. Say hi, Ajax.
You have to say hi.
No, it's, that was saying stream to say hi
Oh,
to
okay.
Ajax. Okay. You can say hi, Ajax, if you want.
Hi, I get that.
Yay! All right, everybody. Peace out. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.